Yeah, it's a procedure. I need that dentist. But here in Joburg, I don't know anything. Like here in Joburg, me, I'm paying. Like life is tough. But in Durban, I'll never pay. I will never. Okay, I'll pay, but I'm not paying the full price. I'm not even paying half price, quarter price or less. I'm leaving in 10 minutes. No, leave now. You have a date and you aren't ready. You have a date? What date? Good night, guys. I will text you. I want a doctor for 2.5 braces. I said I don't know here in Joburg. If it's Joburg, I don't know. Also, you can't be asking me these things now. Me, I'm giving you all stories of when I was Ashley. Now I'm Ashley Oracle, you know? I can't be giving you all that type of information. Guys, is Ashley from Zola? No, I'm from Windsor. I'm from Windsor. I'm not from Zola. You have 10 minutes left. What do you mean good night? Yes, 9 minutes now. In life we must make a plan. You must make a plan. If you want what if you have a need and you can't afford it, you need to make a plan. Like, I don't care what anybody says. No. Some things they're not really needs. They're not needs. But if someone is sick now, really, what must happen? If someone is in small school, in primary school, they're getting teased every day, maybe grade 7 about their teeth, what must happen? You must make a plan. Ash, you will give me the Durban one, please. Aslali. You're gonna go all the way to Durban for that. Thank you. Don't say everything that... I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just telling you stories about when I was Ashley. I'm not saying anything wrong. Now I'm Ashley Ogle. I won't do those things. But then from back then, we're coming from a tough place out here. People must understand. You know, life wasn't always smooth and gravy. I'm sure there's people also, they're also making plans. Even people that were in the same spaces as me. But they don't say. They don't say those types of... I don't think it's illegal also. Because if I was prescribed a medicine and then I just go and find a place where I get it for cheaper, that's not illegal. I was prescribed. I was literally told by a real doctor, like, this is the medicine you need. And I went to a place and I got it for cheaper. They said somebody needs braces. I've never had braces, but like somebody needs braces. They said, okay, they can get braces. The doctor gave the go-ahead. You can get braces. And they found it at a cheaper place to get the braces. There's nothing wrong in what I'm saying. Like, growing up, I've always wanted to be a lawyer, guys. And I would make a mean-ass lawyer. Because my arguments... I would win a case against the Menendez brothers. Like, I would make them come out of jail. Facts. Nothing illegal. We have places. That's it. There's nothing illegal this side. Do you still do your own makeup? Yeah, sometimes, like, if the thing is just, if it's chill vibes, if it's not going to be on my page, then I do my own makeup. But if it's going to be on my page, no, I don't. Hey, hi Ashley, my name is Charlie Ogle. Charlie Sakile Ogle. Really now? Really? Ashley, which career you didn't want? I've only ever said I wanted to be a lawyer. What are you looking at there? By the side, I'm looking at the TV and outside the door. Places to get itchy. Yes. Do you think that you're just gonna buy like if you had to buy a car, do you really think you're gonna go? You must look. You must search your places. If you had to buy a house, you're gonna search where the nicest house is and where you have the budget. You're not just gonna go where they say go buy a house now. Come on. You said cash. No, I meant like the things to study. cashier and stuff, that wasn't gonna bring any money to my life. Like, let's be honest, that wasn't gonna do my, like, I was gonna be struggling. I wouldn't even have rent to pay. Like, I wouldn't even be able to pay rent. Wouldn't even. Ooh, what's your current net worth? I don't really know. I mean, it differs from person to person. Like, some people may see me worth 2,000 rand. Some people may see me worth 200,000 rand. So, yeah. But mine, I don't know. Depends on the person. Ashley, you wanted to be a police. Yes, I wanted to be a police officer. I wanted to be a police officer because I didn't want to study at some point. At some point, I didn't want to study, so I wanted to be a police officer. It was an option. But then it also was how do you say this thing? Okay, so you know, people with degrees can also be police officers, right? It's just that you probably don't do the whole 9 months training. You do 5 months training, and then they put you in like the SAPS, but you're not a police officer. You work maybe according to that thing that you studied. You work in that department. Yeah, like that. Not the actual one where they're holding a gun and going out on the street. No, not that one. Ashley can lie. I'm not lying. I'm being serious. I'm not lying, guys. You'd make a good married cop. Not that type of cop, guys. I meant like, I don't know. You only know it. You only know what. Okay, no. What did someone say here before? 3 minutes. So you have any degree? No, not any degree. So the degrees that they ask for, if you want to like go into being a police officer, right? They ask for if you have a degree in human resources, if you have a degree in business science, if you have a degree in law. You can't go with your degree in marketing. It's not really needed. Because they have these departments inside SAPS, especially law. So if you have a degree in law, you go there. If you have a degree in forensic science, you can become a detective, or like those types of medical degrees. Also, like forensic, if you studied medicine or something, you can become like a forensic detective. Those types of degrees. Criminology also. Those types of degrees. Admin degree also. But teaching degree. Have you thought yourself being a teacher? Yeah, I did. I thought of a lot of things, but I thought of it because I was getting pressured in matric. I was getting pressured very much. I was getting pressured heavily. Like, everybody knew what they wanted, and I really did not know. I didn't know, so I was just like signing that CAO form and putting anything on it. Like, yeah, it was very tough. I thought the stuff I did not think of though. What didn't I think of? I never thought of marketing and what's other things I would. PR relations. Everything in my mind was like, not to say those degrees are not important, because people are very much excelling in them, but everything I thought of was like basic, like teaching, being a teacher, being a lawyer, being a doctor, being an accountant, like those types of things, being an entrepreneur. So like, it was all of those big things. Have you thought of CA? Accounting is a module in what I studied. So what I studied is basically, it's like an overall business degree. When I say business degree, I mean it has accounting, it has human resources, labor relations, marketing, maths, like core maths, English, what else? All of those hard things, like economics, those are a lot of training and developments, psychology, industrial psychology. It has all of those biggie. Those are my modules. Oh, time for me to go.